Hey, this is Devin. Just wanted to take a quick second and send over that video like I promised. So going over your website here, I really like the colors. I like the background image you have here. I like the logo, and I also always recommend that businesses have a number up here at the top, which is great. And so I could just click on this number and get a hold of you right away. So it makes it a lot easier for people to get a hold of you. So yeah, you have a really nice website here. But what Google really cares the most about is content. And that's anything on a website that you can read, such as this, as well as any images that you have on your site. So typically the average website on the front page of Google has around 1,500 to 2,000 words. So that's right where you want to be sitting. By looking at your site, you don't fall into that range. So I do recommend that you get there. Like I said, content is super, super important for ranking on Google organically. So what I did was I searched up tree service Orlando, and the reason why I searched up Orlando versus Port Orange is because I was doing some research on Port Orange, and there's just not a lot of search volume. There's almost none. So I just wanted to show you what it would be like to maybe open a location page in Orlando, or maybe just, or if you do travel to Orlando, just wanted to show you what it would be like to rank in an area like that. But the same principles apply to anywhere that you would look to rank for any keyword. So the number one ranked competitor for tree service Orlando is J&J's Lawn and Trees. So going over their website here, we'll just take a look and see what kind of content they have. So they have a little bit here. So they do have some content, but they also do not fall into that range of content. So in Google's eyes, you are both not considered authorities. But if you were to get yourself to that mark with relevant content to your industry, not just any random content, you're going to pull ahead of them, and it's also going to leave you more room to add keywords, which is the important part. And a keyword is anything that somebody might type into Google looking for a particular service or product, such as tree service Orlando. So one thing you could do is, like, say for example, you could say, we offer the tree service Orlando residents love, or have trusted for years, or something like that, just as long as it sounds natural, not like you're just kind of throwing it on there, because Google will be able to pick up on that. So my second tip for you today is called backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere that you'll find one website linking to another via a clickable text, or anywhere another website is linking to yours, driving traffic to it. And the reason why this is so important is because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see other trustworthy and relevant websites vouching for yours. So that means you're going to get more power with other kind of tree service and tree removal companies linking to you versus having a company like Starbucks linking to you, because Google knows you guys don't sell lattes. So I use this tool up here called Ahrefs to check out backlinks. Here it says you have 14 websites linking to you, 50 backlinks, and that's generating you 0 organic traffic every month. While over here, your competition in Orlando has 27 websites linking to them and 54 backlinks, and that's helping them generate 697 organic traffic every month. So the easiest way to go about doing this is to copy the same links that they have, because if these links can rank them, then they can also rank you. So going into these websites and getting them and going into all these different ones and getting them linked back to your site, that paired with that good quality and relevant content is how you're going to pull ahead of them and take over that number one spot on Google organically. And before I go on to the third thing I want to talk to you about today, the third and final thing, I'm going to show you the keywords that they have ranking for them and the search volume behind those keywords. So as you can see here, tree service Orlando, Florida, 500 search volume, tree service in Orlando, 400. And as you can see here, they're in the second position, fourth, and they're getting this many people to their site every month for those keywords. So imagine if you're in that number one spot, you'll be pulling in a lot of traffic every month for ranking for these keywords. So now, if you're looking to show up here in the Google Guaranteed section, it is a little bit of a process, but it's really the fastest way to go about getting customers right behind us running regular Google local ads, which will show up here or down at the bottom of the page. Those local ads are really the fastest way to go about getting customers, but these are just right behind that. So if you're looking to show up right here in the Google Business Profiles, you need to have more citations than your competitors. And a citation is anywhere with your business name, number, and address are shown exactly as it shows in your Google Business Profile in directories. And directories are places like Yelp and Angie's List and Expertise and all the other ones that you've probably heard of, where you can just go in and put your business information in there. And the reason why it's so important to have these citations in these directories is because they begin to add up and create your online presence and allow you to be found by both people and Google more. And once Google sees you more than sees your competitors, the more likely it is for you to rank above them. So what I would do is I'd figure out what directories these top competitors are in. I'd put myself in those same ones, and then add a bunch more on top of that. And the reason why it's so important to show up here in the Google Map Pack or the Google Business Profiles is because 30 to 40% of the people who are searching for that particular service or product is going to click on one of these 3 websites. So just by not being there, you're just missing out on some of that potential traffic. So yeah, this is all I have for you today, and I hope this video was helpful and informative. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. And if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it so I can know, just so I can make sure these videos are actually providing some value. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.